Last time, you all left off at the mouth of the Cave of the Berserker. You came into contact with some big bads of the name I again have forgotten, the Wormlings. But that's okay, because they're Wormlings. I think you all discussed your plan of attack. It looked like you were going to try and make a mission of stealth heading into the caves.
Gallon and Ted are the names. I forgot to update the notes yesterday.
So that's your current situation. Your goal is to try and extract the flame of which currently is turned into the flame of Arl, according to your compatriot Fennec, who has joined you. She has said that what was once the flame of the hot spring, the healing flame, it has now become something corrupted by the cold of Arl. And she warned you that the berserkers within, they don't seem to be affected by mortality.
Oh yeah. Affected by mortality. Is that what you said last time? Oh my god.
God.
That is concerning.
So yeah, did you not see us?
Sam kind of raises his hand slightly in the background and asking, "You say they're exempt from mortality. Do you mean they simply don't age, or are they killable?"
Fennec kind of shrugs and says, you can stab them all day. They don't seem to, something about the cold seems to just fill in wounds, and ice replaces their wounds. So when you see them, you'll see body parts just falling off of them from frostbite, and they seem to revel in it. It's honestly kind of freaky.
It's like death becomes her shit.
Character kind of nods their head in acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, how are we proceeding?
Chuyi was gonna sneak in with the lantern, right?
So
Who's the best operative in the party?
I think that would be me.
To you.
Then you should lead the way. I'll follow in behind you.
here's
Okay.
that lantern.
Yeah.
You can
Remember you got I cast Owl Grace, the enhanced abilities. You have advantage on wisdom checks.
that came through kind of jumbled.
Fuck everything. Fuck my life. 1 second. Did you
Okay.
That'll.
enhance ability? Owl's wisdom. Advantage on a wisdom check.
And
Charging the earbud hopefully will be better.
it's almost like you're underwater.
That fucking sucks, man. My headphones are dead. I'll go find some headphones. I'll be back.
Okay. Fennec points over here and says, "There's the waste chute. You see that there's some frozen feces that are just kind of jutting out, like mid-falling, that have frozen in midair." Great. And,
She
yeah.
disagrees with you.
Alright. I will try to be stealthy about my approach and slowly approach it.
Whoever's first, is like to you and Sam like going further ahead than us? Like, are you guys going like 30 feet in front of us?
I won't move on principle more than 40 feet away from the party. at the moment, but yes, I do head towards the way chute unless someone stops or says anything.
To you, are you doing that too?
Yeah.
I'll send my. I'll be in the back, but I send my familiar to just like be like on your shoulder, so I can see.
You see one of the the wormlings, kind of steps down and slithers inside. Very fluid movement, kind of like a cat with wings and scales and teeth and claws. Not much like a cat, actually.
So, alright. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I move down that ramp or?
Yeah. Hey, did you roll stealth?
I did.
What'd you get?
18. It's in the roll here.
What are each one of these squares?
They're 10 feet by 10 feet.
Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, so just move 3.5 each, or 3 squares.
Is the rest of our party? What's the plan for everyone else?
We all
Or
are scouting
behind.
ahead.
Oh, yeah.
We're following behind.
Yeah.
I have -1 to stealth. That's why I gave to you the Owl's wisdom to check out, see what's up, and then move forward from there.
Well, I'll go ahead and move additionally then. 1, 2,
Yeah, get far away from us,
4,
just to be safe.
5, 6, 7.
Oh no, you got to be moving through. This is the tunnel, isn't it?
No, well, I can't do it.
So this
Or
was
you,
like,
like,
That's the tunnel.
and that I was sliding down it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, they're just going like down a slope.
Yeah, we'll follow them.
This is down, and then it goes back up from kind of a
Yeah.
small, craggy ravine.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
we'll
not
follow.
should be too much harm in that. We can go down.
I got a 13 on stealth.
You could give each other the help action to help with the stealth stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, somebody help me down.
I tap
help,
you
I
on
already
the
rolled a
shoulder
13.
and say,
Just put your
"You
hand
got
up.
this, buddy," and
Oh,
give
yeah?
you bardic inspiration, and then I
Wait,
help you down the
don't
slide.
worry. You don't have an unlimited amount of those, do you?
No, I don't.
Don't waste it on me climbing down this slope, man. I'll just
I mean, you
guide
only-
myself a little bit.
I've got a
Give me a
good
hand.
amount of them.
Yeah, you can only you just keep it, and then you can use it if you need
Okay.
it.
All right. Oh yeah, I don't have to use it, right?
Yeah, I have
cool.
4 of them, so you don't have to use it if you don't need it.
All right. Yeah, I got a. Okay, I got an 8 plus 4, with my wonderful guidance, is 12.
I got a 15 stealth.
13.
Mother.
Whereas I have those spells.
Ooh, what is that circle? I don't like that.
What is?
That doesn't seem fun at all.
No.
But I guess I'll go on ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, I have powered steps, so my movement is 35, but would like to see what is around the hole before I start climbing in or anything like that.
Sure.
She said.
Up about 10 feet up, there's the hole, and it is covered in frozen excrement. You look through it, and you see that it exits shortly there seems to be some darkened cave-like area beyond, but beyond that, you can't see much further until you climb through.
I only have 5 feet of movement left, so I can't technically climb through it right at this moment. Wow. That's all.
Roll you can crawl up it with a sufficient athletics check.
Yeah, sure. One moment. Let me keep tabbing out of my own character sheet. Give me a moment. Okay, +2. I can try that. $13.
Okay. You were able to crawl up enough to kind of see over the edge, and looking beyond, you see a small space as such.
All right. I'll look over my shoulder, see where the rest of my party is, and oh, okay.
Yeah, I should be behind you.
I'd be like, we might be able to get in through here, but it's hard to see much of the area beyond.
Oh, do I have Misty Step?
Yeah, we're all following behind you. But yeah, I'm not going to get any closer than right here until.
I guess I'll steel myself and start the process of climbing in and wishing I had prestidigitation. Yeah, one. Like, how many scores is it from this part to this part?
Climb up that hole, man.
Oh yeah, I was asking if I had the movement for it.
Yeah, just getting your hands and knees and just shimmy your body through that.
It looks like
Do
it would
that,
be 30 or
tunnel.
40, but I don't know how much higher it goes.
Yeah, going up,
Oh.
it would be difficult terrain. You'll essentially be climbing as your movement.
Joy, so half movement. Let me double check something. Yeah, my power armor isn't helping with that. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just do the slow climb.
Can I run? Not run up, but can I sneak up to them as they're going up the hole?
Yeah, stealth.
You'll
Hey,
be
18.
Nice. Okay. Yep.
I'll stand at the entrance to the hole and everyone just keep on going. I'll tap whoever's going in first. I'll tap and adjust density and make them lighter, so it'll be easier for them to climb up. And I'll just stand at the entrance of the hole and just keep doing that to everybody.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Guess I'll go ahead
I
and
can
go.
only do it to one creature at a time, so you guys got to go just one by one.
Okay. Dwarf, you made it over?
Seems safe enough. Yeah, I figured. Seems, well, safe enough. The worms aren't paying too much attention. I just didn't want to, cause everybody's death with my clunky armor.
You're the last one, Nuval. Are you rolling like perception checks for the dragons, Rob?
I'm actually rolling where they're moving.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And I'll be the next one, the last one.
All right. You come into what is very much the waste room of this cave. And And let me get my
Smells?
let me get a description of that for you, since it's
Can't wait to hear.
oh yeah,
Are we sneaking through the trash compactor?
it's sort of yes. It's the waste chute. This 8-foot-high cave is unfurnished and unlit. A hole in the southwest corner is the mouth of an open chute that reeks of blood and filth.
Lovely.
That tunnel was something else, wasn't it? What do you guys think is in this treasure chest?
Go away.
Cleaning supplies.
Novo's
What's happening?
taking a bit of time to use prestidigitation to clean off all of his clothes now.
Please, someone, please, prestidigitation my armor.
And he does it after that too. After he's clean, he goes on and moves to Sam, and then to you, and then Sarge, like Thorf.
Just
I do
very
more like
dirty.
a dog shake off. Just kind of get the most of it off. With a good shake throughout my whole body. And then, hey, what's in this chest?
You see among a pile of bones and filth that has been collected by these two wormlings, it's you got a chest that has within it a paltry hoard consisting of 96 silver pieces, 331 copper pieces, a stitched leather wallet containing a complete set of thieves' tools, and a cracked spyglass.
I want the spyglass.
May I have the thieves' tools?
Hell yeah.
Does
Hey,
you have
you
these
got-
tools?
Yeah, I have these tools.
You got
yeah,
tools
yeah.
now, Artificer. You can make anything you want.
Cool.
Well, I already have the
Crafting,
herbalism kit,
crafting.
but I needed thieves' tools or artisan tools to actually activate most of my related abilities. I assumed I just write
What's the
tools
one-
for the
what's-
top stuff.
Yeah, what's the one where you can just make a whatever tool set into whatever tool set?
Right tool
tool
for the
for the-
job.
Yeah, I assumed I used that to have makeshift temporary tinkerer's tools, but it helps to have real ones.
Crafting. Can I look at the spyglass
Now I did
and
say I
try
wanted
and do?
that, but yeah, take a look at it. See what you think, Sarge.
Yeah, I mean, just to identify it for you. I just want to see what I'm not trying to take it. I just want to see if it's magical.
You
You
look
like
at
grabbing
this
my-
spyglass. It
Okay.
is a mundane object, but you can kind of determine that even cracked, it would still be worth approximately 200 gold pieces.
Dang.
It's not magic, but yeah, you can get. Yeah, it's a good prescription. Yeah, you can get some money off that. All right.
You think it help in the snow? Yeah, just toss it in the bag. I toss it in the bag.
Yeah.
Toss it in the gold bag.
What else was there? It was just wallet with money.
How much copper was it? 331 or 3 something else?
Let me post it in the chat real quick.
96 silver, something copper, stitched wallet with thieves' tools, cracked spyglass. The copper is the only thing I missed.
There you go.
Oh, that chat. 331. Okay, I got it right.
Cool.
All right.
I wanted that wallet until they said it was tools in it. Cool. That's a weird place to put a bunch of cool shit, but let's keep moving, guys.
To you?
Well, it is cool shit, so. And this is the waste room.
It is a bunch of cool shit in here. I throw myself against the wall on my back. Do some exaggerations. Go. And I do that.
4.
All right. Let's roll.
I'm gonna stay behind this wall for a bit.
Let's roll a quick stealth roll.
Thank goodness for power armor. Otherwise, this would be a disadvantage.
I am feeling more stealth.
15.
25.
25.
22.
I'm gonna guide myself
Okay, so
in this attempt.
Hey, the two people with expertise in stealth are really good at stealth.
I got a 16.
No one can see
I'm
us.
lucky. That's why I wanted to separate
You
myself.
get
from this mission.
expertise. Fuck.
16's okay.
The ranger option, from Tasha's.
Nice.
I have candy.
Beefed it up.
They have 60-foot vision. Do you have 60 feet vision? Dark vision?
Yeah, I believe so. As an elf, let me double check though.
Yeah, dark
Yeah.
vision is 60 feet of dim light.
Yep.
All right. So here's where you all see. You see this whole area in that case. You see that this is, to your left is the Bear's Head portico, which steps onto an icy ramp that ascends 5 feet into a 20-foot high chamber festooned with icicles. A naturally formed pillar is supporting the chamber's domed roof in the center. There's 2 alcoves set into the north wall, which are fitted with rusty iron gates. Their chains, padlocks, and keys lie discarded on the floor outside them. Inside each cell are fragments of the shell of a bluish-white egg that must have been as large as a halfling. Any character... well, stop there.
No, keep reading. Sounds interesting.
Any character that rolls over a nat 20 reveals that they're... Oh, never mind.
You can't roll over a nat.
I don't know what that's what the book says. I'm not arguing with it. To you, it's on you.
Yeah, this
As-
character's not doing any part of it.
As a joke. As a... Sorry, I didn't mean it.
You see one of the wormlings is kind of just walking about, sniffing at the ground.
I'll open up a telepathic link and say, is there any, do you see any way around that thing?
No. Not really.
Do you think there's any way to distract it or
Do you like a nature on dragons?
Yeah.
I mean, DM, could I roll a nature check to specifically? I want to see if there's a way to lure dragons in such a way that I can separate the 2 wormlings. Can I roll a nature check to see if there's any way I can manipulate white dragons in such a way?
Yeah. I'll tell you how. Roll nature. Depending upon your roll.
I have +4, but hopefully that's enough. Nope, that's an 11. I probably didn't do anything.
Judging by the bones that surround this area, you can tell that they eat meat.
we don't have a lot of we don't have a lot of food. Definitely not enough for these things to.
Wait.
What about a distraction?
While the dragon's there, I'd like to make a dash for it, specifically behind the rock in the middle of the ring.
Okay, roll stealth with disadvantage.
Dang. A lot of stealth rolls. We're gonna get Zane.
It's for the dash. I mean,
Roll. Let me go ahead and roll. Oh, wait, did it roll twice?
with disadvantage.
I was asking, did it already preemptively roll twice?
Where?
Where are you rolling?
In
No,
Discord?
He's rolling Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he did roll twice, but just use the first one.
Yeah, I can't see the Discord ones.
Okay,
Oh,
let me
yeah.
roll and roll 20. My bad.
No, it's okay. No worries.
The 11
Okay.
was your animal handling or nature check.
So 1d20 plus 7 in Discord then, with exclamation point, or is that not how it works?
Yeah, that works.
No, roll 20, right?
Roll 20 is a /R
Yeah.
The
Slash
slash.
D20.
I like to use the buttons.
Well, now y'all get
There's a button.
fancy
On the
shit.
left.
Nobody.
And do I add the 7 or no?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay, so first roll's 22. Let me roll the second one.
Nice.
14.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and make that dash.
All right.
That's not far off from what your roll 21 was, or your Discord one was.
5, 6, 7.
This wormling, you see it suddenly, it lifts its head up and glances inside. It's sniffing at the air.
I'm gonna try to keep quiet and like lower myself if possible. Try to like minimize line of sight.
It begins to come down from its perch.
5.
Can I do
Wait.
something?
Which
Yes.
dragon is this?
The one outside, not the one in the room.
So, okay, so the like the outside the gate is higher than where Sam is now.
It's lower.
Oh, okay.
It just heard him.
That's what I thought. Okay, I see it now.
Can I send my familiar back where we were? Like I want to send him through the hole,
Can I
through
leave?
through the anus.
Yeah.
Down through here, around to this place.
Through the waste chute. Yeah,
And I
draw a
Yeah.
draw a pathway real quick, just so I can get an idea.
Okay, hold on.
But
Hold on.
it flies through.
Okay.
You send it through. And that's 60 feet. What's its flight speed?
He is in the owl thing right now, so 60.
60. Okay, so let's say it starts from the chute. Draw 60 from the chute. Now, what is it? Are you trying to make it?
I'm trying to make it over here, and I'm trying to. Once I get over here, I want to cast a spell through him,
Okay.
which I can do through my familiars. I'm going to just cast like a fireball or make a cantrip would probably not be loud. Ooh,
We have illusions. Rick.
ooh. I don't really have that much illusion stuff, but
That Phantasm Force is pretty cool.
I could. But that's like that's a second level. I'm not gonna. Thunderclap. I cast Thunderclap through my familiar.
Okay, tell me real quick. Where are you casting it?
Right here. Sorry, right here. Sort of like right on beneath the dip, where I was trying to make it seem like, oh, there might be a creature hiding, making noise like underneath here.
All right. You cast that through your familiar.
Yeah, and it's the sound can be heard up to 100 feet away.
Yeah, this guy here suddenly looks up and looks out, and he kind of runs over here for a minute. His attention suddenly pulled, and
Awesome.
he begins running down.
I'm gonna try to discreetly peek to see where the other dragon is looking, and if he's turned away, I'm gonna try to make a dash for it.
Okay, 1 second. Let's see. Here's your next area. You can see up to that point right there. Okay. So go ahead, and I am going to roll to see where he is looking.
I should roll stealth, right?
1 second.
Don't know why, but this is giving me very
Yes.
Raptors in the Kitchen feelings right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and roll stealth to
It's been a long time since I played a stealth game. This is fun. I like this.
Oh wait,
This
did
is
I
scary.
did that wrong? I think. Slash R D20.
Yes, slash R.
There we go.
All right, you peek around the corner. He's looking into this cell here.
All right, I'm gonna make a run for it.
Okay.
Mhm.
2.
Are you? You're and if you're currently stealth, then yeah, go ahead.
Well, as fast as I can reasonably move without making too much noise.
Right.
But, you know, I am trying to not get caught out in the open.
Okay, so don't dash in that case.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I'm only moving 7 squares. I have 35 feet of movement to work with. That's not technically dashing. I meant dashing in the literary sense.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna see what this
What?
Fan.
wormling's
We all
behavior is going to
heard
be.
double your movement
Yeah.
when you said dash.
Yeah, I know that. That's
Okay,
on me for not using correct language.
the wormling is going to move over to the next cell, and it is looking. It is now looking down here. Oh wait,
Kill
no.
it.
I'm sorry. It's looking up into this cell. 11.
Was there? We don't see anything inside the cells, right?
There's cracked eggs,
Eggs.
eggshells.
Cracked eggs. Okay.
Probably dragon eggs, because aren't the barbarians like holding these dragons captive? Or they were, I thought. Something like that. Like they have dragon's eggs, is what Phoenix said.
Yeah, a white dragon that might be friendly to us if we return the eggs or the kids or something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to survive. You guys figure what you want to do with this.
3, 4,
Oh,
Bad shit.
so you think that
6.
you think the eggs are now the wormlings? What if we the wormlings probably aren't smart enough for us to be like, we'll take you to your parents.
Alright, I don't have a way to communicate with the party, right? I wasn't given with one of those mental links.
I do that on like the way that works is I can do that within like 60 feet of me, and I have 6 feet of me. I have to see you, and I can do it on one person at a time.
Yeah, and you
Understood.
beyond
You're
that.
still within range of my message, so I can say as you clear that corner, how does it look over there? With a message cantrip.
I'll respond back.
Okay.
Actually,
Let me see.
before I respond, how does this area look?
You. Let me roll something real quick. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
All right, I don't like well you're saying that.
That's the worst.
It's the way the DM goes. Oh, okay.
It's the most fun thing to do as a DM, and it's the worst thing to hear as a player.
Okay. What's the party doing?
It's rarely a good surprise.
If I know that that Sam is out there, scouting pretty far ahead, and there's choices, then I want to cast Locate Object
Okay.
and try to locate this sacred flame. If it's in 1,000 feet of me, I sense the direction to the object's location.
Okay. Northwest. West northwest.
And I I relay that message through
Yeah.
Oh, as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Well.
What?
I'm reading the spell, but let's just say that you have some familiarity with it from knowledge from the hot springs.
At the information desk at the hot springs, there was like a plaque with like information for like tourists about the sacred flame.
It
And
was
that's how he knows what it was.
Well, it said, I mean, you can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. So, like, a big magic
if
flame.
you have seen it before. But I'm gonna.
If you think that's what it says, then okay.
Yeah, it's on the. Here. It's in there.
Alright.
Right.
I think I may have just realized I made a slight mistake. Taking the
I'm by myself
opportunity
in this
to-
dragon.
Yeah, how's the rest of the party going to follow me? Oops. Hmm.
No one who has ever said the phrase "I'm going to sneak ahead" has ever thought things through. This is expected. This is fine. This is how this is supposed to go.
Northwest.
This
Go
wyvern,
across that flank.
this wormling is beginning to head south.
Do we all need to be making stealth checks?
He's the only one that's moved since the previous. I'm only doing stealth checks per action, and if I think that the action would interrupt your previous stealth, such as dashing.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Who's at the other one? Is I was going to bring my familiar in and do the same thing, but I can't move him through the hole.
Yeah, he
because
rolled a
the other
19
one-
on perception and has picked up your scent.
Oh fuck.
Fuck! I didn't even notice. I was too
Can he
zoomed
fit-
in.
Can he fit through that hole?
He's sniffing around. He's currently not quite figuring out what the deal is.
Fuck! We got to start making moves.
With
Anybody
some
got
fog
anything?
cover help.
Okay, these guys are like cats. I'm rolling to randomly determine where they're moving. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
To you, I just say go. Just
Fog.
follow him. Do the same thing.
Fog
Okay.
is good. Fog it up.
I'll,
Fog it up and just walk
I'll
straight.
move over here.
okay, he's looking in this direction.
Okay.
Hit him with the fog cloud. It's
To you
worth
can
it.
probably
I'll
make
do
it. To you can probably make it by yourself. Do the fog cloud on us because we're the
Yeah.
ones with shit stuff.
They lose air after a while. They deflate balloons. Okay, we're back.
Adorable.
To you. You have moved over to this point. It looks like successfully. I'm gonna roll real quick, and you all begin to hear the sound of rocks kind of scrambling behind you as a wormling sniffs around the waste chute down here.
Hmm.
Damn GTFO.
Yep.
This guy is. Let's see what his behavior is. It is a 19, which means that he is coming in this direction. To you, what's your stealth? What was your last stealth roll?
Oh, let me roll it. It's been a while since I rolled.
Did you put the fog cloud up, Exon? I mean,
Not yet, but I will.
You
in a
got to
minute.
beat his passive.
5 again.
You rolled a 5 on stealth.
25.
25.
Okay. You beat his passive, so he continues this way and has not noticed you yet.
Put up the fog cloud and let's all start let's start moving.
Yeah, this one down
I mean,
here.
over here. Let's put the fog cloud up and let's go.
This one is making active perception rolls because he's aware. He's got the little exclamation point above
Here?
his head. This one is doing passive. So,
So I guess I'm going to drop a fog cloud right here.
is this a fog cloud?
Yeah.
oh,
All right.
fuck.
Heavily obscured, lasts for the duration, which is an hour, or as a moderate to greater speed of wind disperses it.
Okay, so the
Hey,
wormling
can I?
just kind of looks. It's like ugh, damn fog, and it doesn't really investigate. It just kind of walks around it and continues outside.
Oh, cool.
Let's go. Now.
Let's go. Let's go.
I got an 18 stealth to run into the fog cloud.
Okay.
I run all the way through the fog cloud. I remember where everything was, and I go.
I go and
walk. I
investigate the
speed
deck
walk.
first.
What?
You see,
I run through the fog cloud and start and make it over here. I rolled a 1 on stealth.
Oh no.
you,
I
but
got an 18
you
investigation
ran
check.
through the fog cloud. Go ahead and roll again.
Roll again.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dropped it. One second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, you rolled again?
Yeah, it was a 15. Was that a stealth roll?
Yes.
15 plus 2.
And
17.
that was because the fog kind of dampens sound a little bit, so I'll go ahead and give you that.
Oh, thank God.
I'm
Yeah, so 17.
gonna see what this guy down here is doing. Okay, he's still sniffing around at the bottom of the waste chute. This guy is currently unaware, and he is taking the perch where the previous one sat.
That's the other dude's chair. That's so wrong.
They're cats.
It's a cat. I got an 18 to investigate the eggs real quick.
You can see through the each cell contained one egg. And you're able to see through the gates, the rusty iron gates. Make an intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence?
Yep. Nature, sorry.
Nature? Okay. That is an 18.
Okay. You see that it has the same spotting on the egg as you see kind of on the pattern of these white wormlings walking around. It's kind of got a bluish, spotted bluish pattern, and you see that you glance at the wormlings and you can see that they have a similar pattern on their wings. So you take that to mean that these eggs are the wormlings' eggs. Approximately, they are frozen over, and you can see that it was maybe 2 years, a year ago, maybe. Since Gellum and Kaisar were hatched.
Okay. But there's no, like, fresh eggs in there that he sees.
No. No, these are
Right.
remnants.
Duval,
Do
what are
you
you
try
doing?
to
Go.
enter?
The thing, no.
Okay.
I will save that for later.
You continue. The party continues on. You are now at a 3-way split.
My curiosity has been sated for now.
Okay.
And Thorf, you said that you got a ping in the northwest, right?
Now, does
Yep.
that continue as you move, or is
Well, it
that
tells
just
me
like
to the
a
northwest.
radar ping where you can tell where it is from where
it's-
you cast it?
I sense the direction for up to 10 minutes. It's concentration.
Okay. It is now southwest.
Oh, from me? Okay, so from where I am right now, it's southwest.
Right.
Okay.
That means it's
Well, then,
moving.
yeah, I think we need to go down here.
That means it's moving. It's probably in the hands of someone. I'll relay all that to...
because from where I was at, all that was northwest of me. And now that I'm up here, it's southwest. So it's the bottom path.
All right.
Because I cast it from way down there.
I
think.
hope that's what that means.
Yeah, if it's moving, actually, it specifically says if it's in motion, I know the direction of its movement. So
It's right here. We
probably have
found
to
it. We found it, guys.
Oh, cool, we found
me
it.
and
Hey.
me and Thorf are having like a heated discussion, just like.
Like, no, see, the
that
way
means
Buffett
it's
works, the way he
to
tells-
go that way.
I
That
know.
doesn't-
No, Buffett would tell me that. See,
Hundreds
the
of icicles cling to the
northwest
12-foot
means-
high.
they found it. It's there.
Hundreds of icicles cling to the 12-foot high ceiling of this frost-rimed chamber, which is bathed in flickering blue light. The light's source is a blue flame crackling in a stone brazier that stands against the far wall. The white smoke that rises above it coalesces every few seconds into the form of a woman, but the image is fleeting.
All right, let's get it. Let's grab it. How are we going to do it?
Yeah, I don't. No
I guess
idea.
I was
It's
looking
in like a basin, or how is it being held?
It's in a stone brazier that stands against the far
Can
wall.
I
Brazier.
take a look at this thing?
Yeah.
And see how we would
Brazier.
remove it? Or if we can like quell the flame or something to transport it or something like. How would we go about that?
How big is it? You said?
Question. It takes an hour to prepare an infusion, right?
That's what does it say on your character sheet?
No idea. Also, what's
I'll
infusion?
double check.
I think it just happens.
One moment.
I thought
Double
that
checking
it's
my
determined at the
wording.
beginning of at the end of long rest. You can determine what infusions you want to do.
How big is this thing?
It's approximately around 3 feet in diameter. It's a shallow stone.
Brazier. It holds
Yeah,
flame. It
yeah.
holds fire.
I'm trying to figure out how it's physically. If it's not necessarily easily handled. I'll say that.
Right.
If someone
Can I
wants
do,
to carry it, I'll decrease the density of it to make it lighter.
Carry
It's
the
not a
brazier.
I'll make it lighter. That's not a concentration thing. That's just something that I can make happen. But I can only do it on one object or creature.
It's a 3-foot high stone brazier which rises naturally from the floor and is therefore not a discrete object. I apologize.
Right.
It is not.
Can I do an
It's not
Arcana
movable?
or Religion to see how we could move this, please?
Yes.
Well, which one? Because I'm good at one and bad at the other.
Okay. Roll. Let's say that you commune.
It's a sacred flame, Religion.
Yes,
I'm asking
it is.
Buffett.
It is
I'm asking Buffett.
a sacred flame. So commune with. You commune slightly with Buffett. Roll religion.
14.
Now, Rob, this is the most important question of this game. What does Buffett sound like?
Oh no.
Let's-
I think he sounds like everyone's favorite uncle, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
he's 3 beers deep
Uncle Buff-
at a pool party.
Continually.
Is this Buffett a foreign god?
It is.
No, he's in the Dwarven Pantheon, in our custom Dwarven Pantheon.
Huh. Just shows you how uncultured I am. I apologize.
And he likes to
He doesn't
get
get a
lit.
lot of exposure up here. It's no big, we're from, the Sun Dwarves are from way down, the deep south. It's no, a lot of, that's kind of what I'm out here for, kind of spreading the word. So, don't worry about it. There's a lot of guys.
Thorf is from an island called Margaritaville.
Colloquially known as Margaritaville, but that's not what it's on the map. It's something.
Okay.
Hey,
So what you would need to do
14.
is somehow light this fire with something else. Catch something else on fire from this. Keep it burning enough to transport it back. If, however, you get the sense from your
Buffett is telling me this.
patron, yes,
Go ahead and
that
tell me.
there is this flame is exuding whispers of oral. So, unless this
It's kinda
flame is
tainted
put
somewhere.
out, these berserkers are going to be buffied, like just completely ravenous, unstoppable beasts.
So if we put the flame out, they'd be weak, but we would lose the flame, right? Like we have to keep this going?
Unless you purify it and carry it with you. You'd need a torch or a lantern or something that you could contain the flame in.
I
have a
a
torch.
lamp.
Oh yeah, doesn't two you have a lantern?
Yeah, the lantern.
How could we purify it?
I will cast Firebolt on my torch.
Okay.
No, I'm thinking like putting the
That's the wrong.
torch
We need to
in
bring
the
this
fire,
flame.
in this sacred fire.
Like some Zelda shit to open.
Yeah. Well,
How about we
Basically,
spread the
basically
fire
what you need
around,
is-
and I'll light a lamp with it, you light a lantern with it, we light a torch with it, so we're guaranteed one of these survives after we purify this thing.
yeah, you need to purify it with a cleric, essentially.
Well, I'm a
I
cleric, so
look
I'm
at
gonna.
dwarf.
I mean, I've got my vestment. I put my vestments on, my holy symbol, wave. Man, what's a good one? Oh, I
Yep.
wanna be there. Wanna go down and get by the sea there. With a tin cup for a chalice, fill it up with red wine. Chewing on a honeysuckle vine.
Okay, roll religion with
It
advantage.
is cleansed. Thank you. 10.
With advantage? Damn.
I got an 8 and a 6. It was bad.
You got an 86?
An 8 and a 6.
Oh.
Wait, what's your religion?
2. I have proficiency, but I have 0 to intelligence.
Why is my religion +4? Oh, intelligence. Right. Religion is intelligence. Okay.
Well, I mean, I could give the help action.
He already had advantage.
I mean, yeah, you could have. Oh,
You
yeah.
also are the bardic inspiration you haven't used yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna use Nuval's inspiration. Fucking +6.
Alright,
16.
so
14.
you're going to use +6 with the 16?
Yeah, so 16.
Alright, so you manage to, if you wish, you can pull some flame from this, and as you withdraw it from this buzzer, that you'd essentially purify it back to a actual warmth, an actual heated flame, sacred.
Cool.
You'd need to contain it somewhere.
So would you put it on a stick or something?
On a stick, on a lamp, you'll have to figure that out and protect it.
Put it in the
I
lantern.
have a lamp. Tilly has a lantern that's magical, so it might be good. We have
Yeah,
torches.
would that be a problem to put it in the magic lantern?
Test it.
No, I don't.
Worst that happens, we have to try something else.
Alright.
Worst that could happen is that it explodes and creates a rift.
Well, we'll put it in the lantern for safekeeping. We have the flame. Let's get the fuck out.
Okay.
Do we want to snuff out? Is there anything left of the old blue one, or is it been completely pulled out?
No, it's still going.
okay. The second. All right. If we have some in the
we put this
lantern,
out?
then yes, we do have to put it out. But the second that happens, we book it. We gotta move as fast as we can. But
Alright.
wormlings, let's just
Let's
fucking
just run. Let's just fucking run. Let's
Yeah.
go.
get the fuck out. Everyone ready?
Let's go.
Everyone
Going to
on board with that?
Yeah.
Can I take my cloak and smother the fire?
That's not going to be enough.
How
It's
big
a
is the brazier?
magical
Could I?
fire.
It's 3 feet
Could I-
diameter.
Oh yeah. Fill it with
Like,
snow.
big enough to like slide it over like it's a plate, you know?
It's
And
affixed to
suffocate
the
it?
floor. It's a natural stone fixture.
You know, like could I suffocate it with my shield?
Wait, can I create water
I
spells?
asked
No,
the
not
party
yet.
as I pull out my sleeping bag if I can get a replacement for this, and try to smother it with my sleeping bag.
You put your sleeping bag in there, and it would just burn a bright blue, cold air. It would just add fuel to the blue fire.
If we are running, Rob, could
Ooh.
I use-
I got something.
Go ahead, do it. Mine's
I'm
gonna be
going
loud.
to. Mine's not. I'm
it.
going to walk into the room. I'm going to say, "Get behind me." I'm going to open up my hand, and I'm going to cast Gust of Wind, which will put
Yeah.
out any candles, torches, and similar unprotected flames in the area
Okay,
in front of me. It's 10 feet wide, 60 feet long. I do it so that it's in the 60 feet by 10 feet. So I'm trying to force it into being put out.
It's really loud. Give us
Yeah. okay. Okay.
Poof. Let's go.
Dwarf, you're behind him, right?
Gonna
Behind Nuval?
step
Yeah.
over here for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
You do that. The flame will go out for 1 hour.
Go.
So we all collectively are gonna move.
Yes.
Wait, does that mean? Wait. You said for 1 hour. Does that mean it's going to come back?
Yeah.
How do we do it permanently? We have
Well,
to
maybe once-
destroy the brazier.
Fuck.
There's
I can
there's
destroy the
two
brazier.
there's two ways you can permanently do this, and I am not going to tell you. But it
Okay.
is possible. It specifically says that there are methods that you could use to permanently put out the fire.
Rob.
Yeah.
Rob, is the flame purified now? Does it still have the same oral shit in it?
It has the main flame in the stone is still corrupted with oral. The flame that you have
So
that
we
you took
Yeah.
was purified, and you will be able to return it to the hot spring if you keep
So we
it.
purified a piece of it.
Yeah, if you can keep it lit.
Right.
Putting
Maybe
it in,
if we get this back to the hot springs, it'll fix it.
I'm okay with you putting
That'll
it
fix
in,
the hot springs.
You can put it in the lantern. I don't see it. Even though it's a magical lantern, I don't see any. I'm not that.
I mean, what better
Much of a
place to
dick.
put a sacred flame than a magical
Yeah.
lantern?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm saying
Um,
that'll fix the hot springs, but this flame, this thing is still going to be up.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, we could dick around with this flame. I think if we just bring it back to the hot springs and plug it up, then it'd be where it's supposed to be, and maybe this thing would be back. I don't know. We could try to break the brazier. I can use my stone cunning to see if there's some weakness in this.
Mm-hmm.
I want to break. I want to break it.
All right, I'm gonna take a look at it and see how we could break it.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
What is stone? Describe stone cunning to me, real quick. With the gust of wind, though.
I have a double proficiency bonus to history checks concerning stonework.
Okay. Looking at this thing, you see that this is
So
a
11.
naturally formed object. It is part of the floor. You could potentially use a stone carving technique, stone shaping, to drop the stone into the floor or raise it into the ceiling. You could also just make it explode from the ground, just blow up the rock.
Yeah, let's just blow it up.
What about earth trimmer? If I used that at second level and just fucked up the ground where it's at.
I would say that it
to
would
destroy it.
You would have to have a sustained earth trimmer. You'd have to cast it twice.
What about
Twice
shatter?
at second
Can we do
level?
that once?
Twice at second level?
Twice.
What do you say?
To give you clarification, earth trimmer is a d6. Second level is just 2d6.
Okay.
If that helps.
At second level, you could just cast it once. At first level, you'd have to cast it twice.
Are you guys okay with that? I mean, casting that and then us running.
Yeah, I was gonna do shatter, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, either one. Yeah. What level is shatter for you?
Well, I would be out of second level spells.
I'll do it because I have 3.
If this is brought up in universe, I would like to ask.
Oh yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
conceivably drop this ceiling on one of the dragons?
We've
My thing won't
tried.
drop the ceiling.
I mean, I can do shatter. I mean, they didn't work super well with the giants. It bought us some time, and that's why I was thinking, when we exit, maybe if we can collapse something. buy
And
some
bringing
time.
them in this room to do that is a
No.
lot harder. That'd be.
But your spell is probably going to attract attention.
Yeah. So
Oh, we gotta run.
so's yours.
As a player,
Let's do
I will
fog
say
cloud
they're
again.
probably at where now because we took out the flame, keeping them immortal.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's still going, dude. It's
No, we knocked it out. It's out for an hour.
No, it's gonna be gone. All right,
Oh.
fucking. I'll do
Break
it.
it.
Let's do it.
Let's run.
Let's do it.
Hey, do fog cloud out there again.
Hey, to you,
I can't.
Yes.
does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay, a javelin suddenly strikes against the wall next to you.
We have company.
Sarge, hit it.
I cast Earth Tremor.
Level
Second
2?
level. Yeah.
Okay, how long? What's the duration on that?
Oh, it's just an action.
Okay, and how long does it last?
It's instantaneous.
Immediately just does that. Wait, hold
Takes
on.
the damage.
The effects.
Collapse.
You cause a tremor. You cause a tremor on the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity save. On a failed save, the creature takes d6 bludgeoning damage or is knocked prone. If the ground in that area is earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. And 5 foot diameter portion during at least 1 minute to clear by hand. So they have to fix it by hand.
Okay, I'm gonna
Basically,
say
bust up the rock.
that you damage the stone, the fire. They would have to steal back the flame to restart the fire at this point. They could.
Get it. Let's go.
They could potentially do that, but for now,
Right.
they that's what's up right now.
Alright.
I look back and just like, cheese it. Let's go.
As you turn the corner, you see this guy literally like staring at you. He's like, "Oh no!"
Oh, he looks so.
No. No.
My tooth! Do you guys know what dentist?
Are we rolling initiative?
You would be, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone roll initiative.
Rob, I think you may have some echo stuff going on.
Okay. I got my volume set too high so I can hear everyone, but then it picks up on the.
Hold on.
21.
I need to get some.
Headphones, I think, would fix.
Yeah, I need to get some headphones
18.
on.
Hold on. Sam, can you mute yourself really quick?
Mute myself. 1 moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that different?
All right, Rob,
Rob.
start talking.
Rob, say a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Rob, say stuff.
Rob, do you exist?
I'm here. I'm just putting headphones in. Okay, much better. Okay, everyone roll initiative. Okay, I'm sorry. Everyone tell me initiative one more time because I missed that. Sam, 21. 2U, 16. All right. Dwarf, 18. Nuval, what'd you get? Nuval? 6. Okay, and Sarge. All right. And then this guy is going to get himself a 19. All right. Oh, no, 20. Sam, it looks like you are going up first. Just clean this up. I think. Okay. How much? Yes. Yeah. Did you say 15? Okay, yeah. Okay. If you walk past him, he's gonna hit you. Or try to. How much have you moved? Yeah, you can move past him. He misses. He swings at you with his Chardolin flail. And, it's going to deal, he misses with an 8. Okay. It is now his turn. He turns around. He's a medium fiend. He turns around, and he's going to attack you, Sam, as with recklessness. Oh, let me. First, he rolls for madness. Oh, and you see him turn around, and he then turns around again, looking back here in this direction. And he begins talking to himself. And he's just seems to be speaking with someone. Okay, that is his turn. And he goes, oh, yeah, you too, huh? Yeah. This guy moves in here. Let's see, they got... And then you see him suddenly dig into the ground, and he disappears. Thorf, it is your turn. Okay. He rolls a 13. Okay, he runs away over to here. Okay. All right. At the beginning of his turn, he will flee. Is there a little flag? Yeah, there we go. Okay. To you. You're up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You can do that? Is that okay? That's all you're doing? And with that, it is now this wormling's turn. He is going to come over here and begins to exit outside. And now it is Nuvol's turn. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Whose turn is it now? Okay, that is... I just gotta make a quick update to this. Okay. Sarge, it is now your turn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. You send him over there. He reveals this space here, which is a sort of odd choke point, which would, with a small bridge and a deep ravine. It's a very narrow, deep ravine.
No. Do I need to change your diaper?
Okay.
It's not dirty? Did you see your poop? Did you pee your poop? You wanna play?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say he can spy enough in there to show you this. Okay. They move. Okay. Sam, it is now your turn. You can, yeah, you can walk past him, just around him. These are 10 foot by 10 foot squares. You can move around him. He doesn't have any kind of, how long does flee your command work, Thorf? 1 round? Okay. 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 This Charlatan Berserker here, this guy, he is going to flee up this way, 35. Oh, wait. What is his his only 30. They are 10-foot squares. So from here to here is 30 feet right there. Yeah, imagine these squares subdivided into another quarter configuration, which sucks, but, you know. Imagination. Okay. It is now this wormling's turn. And he is going to move here. Okay. Dwarf, it is now your turn. Okay. And to you, it is now your turn. One of them is. One of them burrowed. Yeah, the measurement tool should be working at the right scale, so you can use that to... All right. Now it is this worm... Is that your turn? Okay. It is now this wormling's turn. He steps out of the cave and takes flight and begins circling. He is now flying 60 feet above. Nuval, it is now your turn. Mm-hmm. And Sarge. Okay. These guys move to here. And Sam, it is now your turn again. Mm-hmm. You are not within sight of anyone. You can roll stealth. Okay. Despite that, you slip in some waste, and it just doesn't work out. You're highly noticeable at this moment. Okay. Yeah. It is now this guy's turn, the Shardlin Berserker's turn, who fled. He's going to dash 60 feet now to right here. He's trying to catch up with Thorf. I moved him an additional 30 afterward. Because if he hadn't dashed, he would be right up on you, but He's gonna move where he was. Yeah. Okay, and then it is this guy's turn, the white wormling, who is going to move right here and suddenly burst up from the ground. He is going to make. He breathes in and makes a cold breath, exhaling an icy blast in a 15-foot cold cone right towards you. You're going to make a Constitution saving throw. You take 30 damage as an icy cold wind blasts you. And then the wormling turns around and begins to look around for others. But are you still standing? Oh, after he turns around expecting you to be a frozen solid icicle, and the fact that you're still standing there, albeit very cold, surprises him. He does a double take, and then his eyes narrow towards you. Thorf, it is now your turn. Hey guys, I got a baby situation I gotta take care of real quick. I'll be right back. Back to where we were, sorry. Yeah. Yes, when you... Okay. They got +2 on dexterity. So... he rolled a 14. Okay. All right, swing. $21 to hit. That hits. Okay. All right. You boop him. To you. It is now your turn. Okay. Woo, zoom. Okay. This other wormling outside begins circling. Let's see here. He does kind of a figure eight. He has 120-foot movement with his flight of 60 feet. So he's going to just kind of... He's waiting to see who comes out first. Yeah, so... okay, he makes about half a loop. He's about right here. He goes... Nuval, you're up. Are you speaking Draconic? He does not understand Common. He only speaks Draconic. He looks at you awkwardly. I think that's only... it might be for older wormlings and dragons. Okay. Sarge, you are up. Okay. They do not have any saving to intelligence. He rolled a 4. Explain to me what this does, this spell. Phantasmal. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Target can use this action to examine the phantasm with intelligence investigation check against your spell save. After the spell, so on its turn. Otherwise, it's kind of like hypnotized almost by it, correct? Yeah, so on each round on your turn, after this, until it can figure it out, it can deal 1d6 psychic damage. Interesting. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Back to the top of the order. It is Sam's turn. Okay. Yes. Mm, it's okay. Okay. That hits. Yeah. Okay. You get. Oh, you score a critical hit, and it hits him right in the neck, and you see him like rear back. The combination of the fire and the attack, the critical hit, have really kind of made his world spin. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll 1d6. Oh my god. This guy up here continues gibbering to himself. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Their madness is deep. Let's see. Yeah. The others are quickly coming up around the corner. We leave for 10 minutes. I told you we couldn't trust Timmy. I love it. Okay, we're gonna roll a 1d20 to determine if this dragon understands what the hell he's looking at. He rolled a 13. What was your DC save on that? What's your spell save? Okay. He takes 6 psychic damage. As he like writhes, he's like, "Oh, it burns!" But you know, in Draconic, you can chuckle. Now here's, I guess that's his action, right? That's just his action. He's okay. All right. Hey, does a 14 hit you, Thorf? All right. He tries to bite through his mental anguish and his he's seeing, he's going back through some like PTSD situation, and it is now your turn. Oh shit. He rolls. He snaps at you with a 13 plus 4, a 17 to hit. Does that hit? Nice. You bop him on the nose with a shield. All right. Yeah. To you. You're up. You're going to just kind of chill right here? Poke your head out? Okay, go ahead and do that. You slide down the hole. Make a athletic saving throw. This is going to determine whether you can stop yourself. This feels very Star Wars at the moment. What was that? All right. You slide down the chute. However, the frozen icicles and just the slippery nature of this downward slope have you ejected from it pretty violently. Move another 20 feet down, and you will be prone at the bottom of the chasm. Okay. She lands right here. The patrolling dragon overhead has noticed your ejection from the poop chute, and he swoops down and is going to blast you with an icy breath. Make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage since you're prone. No, just normal. No. Yeah. 11. That's not going to save. Okay, you're going to take 15 damage. 15. Yeah. Did it not show up on the thing? Yeah, you got hit really hard with yours. That was a 6, 8, 6, 7, and 3 on yours. Nah, I like seeing who gets really hurt. I want you guys to feel the pain. Nuval, you're up. It's not good. as you tap your forehead. Duval, it is your turn. You're over here. Okay, gotcha. Sarge, you're up. You jump in the tube. All right, roll athletics. Athletics saving throw. All right, you're gonna slide to the very edge, and you can stop at it if you choose to. Otherwise, you eject 20 feet out. As you slide down and manage to stop yourself before flying out, you see a white wormling straddling the prone form of Tuyu on the ground. You also see that there are three Chardalyn berserkers overlooking this scene, who are going to go up next. And it is this guy's turn. He's going to roll 1d6. You already determined that you wanted to stay. Yep. Okay, so he rolled a 6, so he has clarity enough to go ahead and launch a Chardalyn javelin at you, Sarge, in the hole. You're gonna have, it's gonna be with disadvantage though, because you have cover. So it's gonna be 8 to hit. Okay. A javelin kind of hits off the wall near you. Let's see who's next. It is this guy. And he is going to roll 1d6. Determine madness. Rolls a 3. He's fine. He tells a quick joke to himself, laughs, and slides down the thing. Let's going to roll for damage. Let's see, that's 30 feet down, 3d6, whatever. He takes 11 damage and laughs to himself in his madness. They're kind of cute. Okay, that was 30, and he rushes over. He dashes for his turn. Lastly, it is now this guy's turn. He is going to throw a javelin. I'm going to roll for his madness, and then he is going to throw a javelin at you again. This time you do not have cover, but it is only a 10 to hit. All right. And now we are back at the top of the order. It is Sam Gloomwater's turn. A roll perception. He's bloodied. Okay, it's still going on. He's you with the phantasmal force. You can see he's on the verge of like he's about to turn around and run deeper into the cavern at this point. You can definitely tell he's out of the fight. All right. It's gonna miss. It hits him, but his armor is his natural armor. Just the arrow clinks off of it. All right. Do you roll athletics? If you choose, do you choose to stop yourself? Attempt to. Okay, you're gonna slam into the back of your friend down at. Okay, you slide down, hit Sarge with your feet, dealing 1 damage to Sarge, and you both land on the ground. Both of you are prone. Yeah, I rolled a 1d8. You managed to not get it too bad. All right. This dragon is going to turn and flee, and he runs deeper into the cavern. And cavern, into the cavern, yay, the cavern, eh? He just runs up and hides. Oh, I skipped a guy. Oops. This guy is gonna roll for madness. Okay, he's good. He's gonna run 60 feet. He's gonna dash. Okay, and he ends up right here. But that is the end of his turn. It is now your turn, Thorf. You are standing next to a guy caught up with you. Mm-hmm. Okay, he's gonna take a swing of opportunity. It's gonna be a 20 to hit. Okay, you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you are going to be poisoned for the next turn. Perfect. Roll again. You're going to be poisoned next turn. He deals a total of 8 damage. And it is... Okay, and you, do you choose to try and stop yourself? Alright. Cool. Surfer zone, you slide out 20 feet, hit the ground, and move an additional 10 feet. I like the shield. All right. To you. You're on the ground. You have 2 adjacent enemies. Huh? You stand up. That would take 15 of your half of your movement. If you do so. No, you're good. You use psychic blades? Do those have disadvantage on melee? Okay. The soul knife, I'm trying to figure how this works with them. Yeah. Psychic blades. Okay. Melee weapon. Yep. I always think of it. Really reminds me of the zealots from StarCraft. Is kind of what I always think. It's like, okay. Anyways, 24 hits. Who are you hitting? 14 total. Okay. That's a pretty big, deep hit. From prone, you stand up quickly and strike up into its mouth with a psionic blade, slicing it. Deep cut. But it is now its turn. Yeah, Zealot. Zealot. Oh man, my brain's going around. Okay. Yeah. I do that. Alright, you got 15 feet of movement remaining after your standing. Okay. White Dragon Wormling turns. I think it is going to probably make a bite towards Sarge. Does terrible. Completely misses. Feels bad. Takes off into the air and begins circling again, making 60 feet movement. They're prone. Them being prone, I'm not going to put an opportunity. Okay. He I don't know what he like stubbed his tooth on a rock trying to bite you. And he's like, "Ow." Yeah, he's got Okay. Nuval, you are up. Whoosh. Roll a athletics. Yeah. Yep, you do so. You do that kind of gymnastic twisting in the air, landing, and sliding on the ice. It's very cool. If this were the cool Olympics, you'd have sunglasses on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. He goes blah, 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 and is not affected. He gives you devil horns and like headbangs as he runs towards you. He's got a different sense of cool. Sarge, you're up. You're prone. Actually, you're down. Mm-hmm. Okay. He rolls an 11. He fails. Is he pushed back? Okay. All right, he's going to do that. He rolls a 15. Shield? Okay. All right. However, this guy up here, it's his turn. He's going to roll for madness. Rolled a 1. You see him start to... He picks up a javelin, and then he hears a voice, and then he throws the javelin over in this direction. And presumably, whoever he heard caught it, and he begins clapping. Let's roll again. Madness is fun. Okay, this guy remains lucent. And he is going to come up to you, Sarge. He steps up. He swings with Reckless. He's going to gain advantage on all melee attacks during this turn. Okay. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay, well, 2 of them hit. One of them hits hard. Okay. Need to get out the advanced dice roller for this. All right. 1d8 plus 3. You're going to take 9 damage for 1 hit. The next hit is going to be... only 6 damage for the critical. Okay. He critically hits you, and you don't feel it. But you need to make a DC 13 saving throw. Constitution. That's the worst crit I've ever seen. Yeah, no, that was for poison. All right, you are not poisoned by the Chardolin flail. Yeah, I expected you to be murdered. Jeez, okay. Oh. This guy rolled a 6. He's not mad. He's gonna fling a javelin at you. That's gonna be a 6. He completely misses. He actually ends up hitting the guy standing next to you, who's gonna take 1 damage. They're rolling really bad. Okay, yeah, Sam. Okay. All right. If here's what I'm going to do. If you get up and leave, I'm gonna do 1 roll, and that'll determine if the combat is ended. You all escape. I'm gonna do 2 rolls, and it'll determine if the berserkers encounter a kind of group madness, so that you are able to freely all of you are able to freely exit the map, because you're right there. You're right there. And then 1 more is going to be a secret roll that I will tell you the results of. Okay. All right. So the dragon swoops up into the air and lands back here and kind of crawls back inside. You see all 3 of the berserkers suddenly grab their heads and kneel down on the ground. Just kind of overhead, high in the air, you see what looks to be a very large bird kind of silhouetting in the air as the wind kind of picks up. The snow gets a little bit colder around you. No, this is just in the air around 500 feet. There's an opposite mountain. You see a giant owl land atop a peak and look down at you. All of you. Yeah. Oh, nice. Looking at this owl, you suddenly feel the fear of the deepest, darkest, coldest water. So it's as if you're suddenly drowning. And a dark voice, a dark female voice, whispers, "I see you too." Yeah. It's a yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, let me get you mhm. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you're all taking a very positive spin on this. Oh. Mhm. Oh, that's a bad picture, but yeah. I need to make that bigger. But yeah, you see a horned owl that when it lands, it becomes vaguely humanoid. When I say horned owl, I don't mean like great horned owl. I mean like literal like ram's horns coming out of its head. And but you are free to move about the cabin. Uh, did you all? Okay. Um, right, right. Um, it's going to be 16 hours. Yeah, she's with you. I'm going to roll survival to see if she got you food while you all were fighting, hunting. I'm going to roll with it. They do. I'm not yet. So she rolls a. Oh, I wish it didn't combine them. I didn't want it combined, but it's going to be a 21. She is able to bag a small buck in the wild, enough for 4 people, 4 rations. You all are able to travel for 8 hours before dark. We'll say it's just a brand new day. You guys have a long rest. However, only 4 of you are able to eat. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna say that you all go hunting at once. Yeah, like everyone kind of goes off in different directions. Did what was the lowest roll? A 10? Okay. Um. Roll a DC. Roll a nature check. Anita. Okay. Um. Anita, you hear something moving. There's a down tree ahead of you, and you hear something moving around. But you're not able to tell what it is. You don't have the experience. You're just like, hey, there's something moving over there. All right. Rolls. Tell me how you do this. Okay, roll stealth. 18? 17. Okay. Turning around the corner, you see two large owlbears sifting around near a downed tree in a on a path. They do not notice you yet. Okay. Okay. All right. What did everyone else roll? 17. Okay. 17. You find a berry bush. It's one ration. Okay. Roll nature. Okay. You see a group of elk. I'm going to roll quantity. 1d8. Okay, 6. You see a group of 6 elk kind of walking through over a small hill. And that's I gotta actually, this is actually an encounter. Let's find it. But it's not like a deathly encounter or fighting. It's just you came across some elk. Okay, let me check the elk stats. They got okay. They got a certain amount of hit points. Which one are you hitting? 1 or are you trying to hit 3? What are you doing? All right. Okay. Why don't you hit 2 of them so that you can just split the difference? Yeah. Okay. They have 13 hit points. They begin running. The herd. Okay, one starts to lag behind. Yes, one starts to lag behind. They move at a speed of 50 feet. You have one chance on one. Yeah. All right. 20 to 1. You managed to down one large elk. It's a large beast. Armor class of 10, 50 speed, 13 hit points. It goes down. It's got some hooves. It's got a ram. It can charge. It's a big beast. It's going to provide 5 rations. You're going to have to just haul it back. It's just going to be a long trek back to your camp. Yeah. You're like, yeah. All right. Who we got next? Okay. Brian. Okay, you got a 20? Okay. This is a random encounter. You find a bush as well. It's going to be 1 ration. All right. Ooh, okay. Let me roll 1d12. Okay, 7. You come across a duck. I'm gonna roll 1d4. Yep. Come across 4 ducks. God damn it. 4 ducks that bark like dogs. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. An avalanche occurs in the distance. Cool. You cause an avalanche, but you also gain 4 ducks. That's going to be a total of 2 rations. Okay. All right, you head back to your camp. Everyone's got a little bit of something. Sarge brings in the big haul, and I guess you guys can call it a day. I'm gonna say that you are 8 hours from your from the cave of the Berserker. It's gonna be 8 miles. Okay. 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 And it starts getting dark. You all are sitting around a campfire, prepping and getting ready to eat. You go ahead and add up all of your rations, which you are beginning to hang up from a makeshift kind of skinning. I don't know what that's called. Where you hang up skinned animals and string ears. Okay. I'm going to say that your chocobos are going to take 1 ration each every day. Okay. You toss them. Mm-hmm. Okay. What I'm going to do next time, I'm going to, instead of each one of you rolling for hunting each one, what we'll do is you can roll, one person can help another person. You'll go off in groups of 2. That'll just make it quicker, and we'll just according to how that works. Mm-hmm. The night winds down, and you all have a night of long rest. Each day you're going to expend Fennec. Let's say she's got a small pack of like dried meat on her, enough to feed herself, so you don't have to worry about feeding her. Sure, that's fine. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. She goes, well, we used to be situated in that cave, actually. Before... my people used to be situated in the cave. It used to be called the Cave of the Bear, but we were exiled, essentially, when the corruption took over 2 years ago. I've been trying to get used to the idea of living in the towns, but it's just, I'm better off in the wilds at this point. Do you all? I mean, she says she's open to like. Oh. Okay. Yeah. She thinks about it. She thinks it over and comes and she kind of nods and says, I've been wandering around in the ice so long. I think it would be nice to kind of settle down somewhere. Yeah. She says she'll accompany you to Lonelywood during your travels. Okay. Day passes. New day. Oh yeah, you're actually level 10, believe it or not. These are all great jokes. The day passes. Hmm? What's it made of? Okay. As the morning kind of begins to brighten a little bit, you all look around and you see approaching your camp, even as the day begins, a small humanoid trudging along. He seems to be carrying a large stack of blocks, stone blocks, on his back, and he's moving on a not parallel to you, but pretty He seems to be heading west along with you. Morning. I believe we've met. It's been once or twice. I'm working. I'm a working man. I'm heading to Gobbledygook. Not Gobbledygook is my town. I'm starting a new goblin town. No, we had a disagreement. I was pretty sure that the boss there, I don't know, something was off about him. Yeah. Well, I haven't quite found a place to start it, so I'm just putting all my stuff in random places. Someday. But I gotta find the perfect spot. You see him, he slowly strokes his chin and nods and goes, "Good maid. I can already taste it. All right. Yeah, that's my name. Presley the Goblin. I'm gonna start a town, and it's gonna be, he decides, it's gonna be across from Goodmead. Okay. He marks a little thing on his map. And he takes your pamphlet and goes, "Oh, I like these colors. It reminds me of, oh, I like it." Okay. I'm gonna get me some goblins, and we're gonna sing Buffett songs. And we'll... Okay. So you see him mark on a map, he nods, and he begins slowly trudging, carrying bricks and stones on his back to west. And that was the random encounter for today. You guys are, let's say you... Gobbledygook. Yeah, Gobbledygook, the Goblin Town. All right, you all are only a few hours out. If you guys push it, you pick up the speed just a little bit, and you make it to East Haven. As you come into the town, I'm going to show you all the map. It's a beautiful cosmopolitan town, not quite so bright and shiny as Bryn Shander, but a lot more active, a lot more energy involved. You got some. It was founded by a group of thieves, and in kind of celebration of their past, pickpocketing is considered to be legal in East Haven. There's a lot of signs posted on various local establishments saying, "Watch thy pouch." In fact, that might be the town motto. Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay. You're stopped by a guard as you enter. He waves you all in. He hands you little cards with numbers on them and says, for all new visitors, we ask that you please make your way to the inn and give them these cards. Oh, don't worry about that. Okay. You got 87, 91, 11, 10, 73. Fennec, she gets a number also. Okay. In that case, you all head into town, and you are in East Haven. We can pick up with next session what happens and where you guys go and what you guys do. Those wormlings are still out there somewhere. They're draconic only. All right. Real quick. So the things at East Haven are the Town Hall, the East Haven Ferry, the White Lady Inn, and the Wet Trout. Oh, also the stables. There's a story, but yeah, we'll get to that next time. That's funny. All right. That's it for today, guys. you guys managed to make it out of the cave of the Berserker alive with the flame. Or dying. All right, guys. Congrats. See you next time.